Hello everyone, I am Sajid and welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video, I'll try to show you friends what are the top 6 call settings you can actually use in this MI11X device. So previously I did this kind of video friends on the Poco X3 smartphone where I did came across top 4 call settings and the hidden features and the tips and tricks. And as you can see, the video has got plenty of views, and same kind of video a lot of users they did request me to do on this particular model regarding the what are the call settings you are having and what are the tips and tricks you can give us. So that's why I came across this kind of top 6 call settings which you can actually change in this MI11X device. So there's a huge improvement from the previous versions, MIUI versions, to the right now MIUI version. So that's why from top 4 right now it became top 6 call settings. So make sure to follow me for entire video friends to get to know all this kind of tips and tricks and hidden features as well. And in case if you want to download this TikTok live wallpaper, so don't waste your time friends, definitely check my channel home page. There's a video on that one, TikTok live wallpaper, and also there's a playlist for each and every smartphone which I created particularly. So make sure to check the links in description for more videos on every phone which I got right now. So let's begin the this kind of test here, charging tips and tricks and hidden features. So let me try to decrease slightly brightness so you might be able to see it very much properly. And let me try to go to the call settings. So it is a call settings where you can find, and once you are in the call settings, go to the settings option, and there will be an option called incoming call settings. As you can see friends, in this incoming call settings, these are the 6 new benefits which you will be getting right now, so which are really very much useful for me particularly friends, which I particularly like in this phone. So let me try to begin starting with the first feature, which is called the flip to silence ringer. So this is very much another useful feature friends. Whenever you get some kind of by incoming calls, and whenever if you are in kind of meeting and if you suddenly want to keep your phone, or if you suddenly want to keep your ring into silence, then simply try to flip the phone around and the ring will be automatically get silenced. That's one of the best feature which is implemented in this kind of update. So even this kind of feature is present in the previous versions as well, but still it's another good thing to know in case if you're buying the MI11X smartphone. So next option is quite the ringer when lifted, as you can see. So whenever you get if you keep your phone on the table and if you're getting a ring and if you're getting a call, and when you try to take out the phone and when you try to lift the phone, the ringer volume will decrease automatically. So that's a very another good advanced feature which I'll be using all these things, all the settings. Every time I'll try to enable friends this kind of options, some of them, but this is one of the option which I'll be enabling every time whenever I use MI11X device. So definitely if you're having the MI11X device, you must try this kind of options in the call settings. So same kind of tips and tricks I'll try to give you on every other aspects as well. So make sure to follow me regularly for those kind of tips and trick reviews as well in this phone. So next is increasing the ringtone volume. So as you can see, so some people they don't like a sudden ringtone volume of, for example, when they are sleeping and when they are doing their work. So in that case you can use this kind of option as well. So this will increase gradually the volume starting from maybe 25%, it will increase to 25, 30%, 40, 50, 60, and will become 100% after few rings. So by the time you will be aware of the call and you will be lifting the call anyway. So this will be avoiding all the annoying ringtones which you get suddenly. So definitely try to use this kind of feature must. So this top 3 features definitely friends I'll try to use most of the time, top 3 features. So next, the fourth option which you got is the flash when ringing, as you can see. So this is another feature which will be working whenever you get flash, whenever you get any kind of calls, and the flashlight will also get blink. So this will be another useful thing if you want to know that you are getting any calls. For example, if you keep the phone in vibration mode or any silent mode, and if you keep the phone upside down, then definitely if you're getting any kind of call or any notification, it should be even for the notification, but it's not there. But if you're getting any kind of call, then immediately your flashlight will blink, as you can see friends. So it will be only blinking for the incoming calls as well. Use flash to notify about incoming calls, as you can clearly see. That's another option which you are getting here. So next is the proximity sensor. So turn off the screen automatically when you're holding the device to ear during the call. So there's an option to enable and disable the proximity sensor. So some people they do like, some people they don't like. So the reason why I'm saying this kind of thing, because the proximity sensor in few phones it doesn't work properly, so they always use the lock screen to press it. So if you have this kind of option to disable, for example, if you have to disable, so you will always rely on the power button to lock the screen. So either you need to use this lock screen or maybe this option. So but in this phone I didn't have any kind of issues in terms of the proximity sensor. It was working completely fine even when I'm making calls. But in case if your proximity sensor is not working properly, so then definitely you can disable this option and try to use the lock screen. So next is mute first ring, as you can see. So if you're getting any kind of unknown numbers callings, so definitely you can use this kind of option and first ring of them will be muted. And for example, spam calls or any of those calls, so first ring will be muted, and later on if it is a urgent call, they'll call again. So at that time you'll get the ringtone. So that is one of the another benefit where you can get using this kind of option. So these are the few settings, friends, where you can toggle around the 6 options, 6 benefits you are getting for the incoming call settings only. But there are still more hidden options which are available, but I'll just focus only on the incoming call settings. So that's what this video is about. And for more tips and tricks, if you are interested in this kind of videos, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. So I'll be doing plenty of videos on these tips and tricks as well in the future. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, bye.